Hollywood loves sequels, but if there's one thing that movie executives love even more, it's the word franchise.
A team is being assembled. They're the best operatives in the world.
2009 saw the release of G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, the first in what Paramount hoped would become a lucrative money spinner for the studio. After all, when your film is originally based on a line of toys, the merchandising possibilities are almost endless. The film was a commercial, if not a critical success, making over $300 million at the worldwide box office, and a sequel was ordered for summer 2012, with only a few of the original cast returning.
Let's get to work.
But with only a short time before its release, the film was postponed to 2013, citing the desire to convert it into the more lucrative 3D format. The late nature of the announcement led to much online speculation that parts of the film needed reshooting, with the cast and crew caught up in the midst of a whirlwind of negative publicity. Did you go and do reshoots? Did you have many reshoots?
We did 0 reshoots after that announcement. We had done like a 2-day reshoot months and months before, and it wasn't. It was just like an extra like comedy scene, really. But no, so we didn't do anything. But our whole thing was we can't react to any of this stuff, so we didn't say anything. It's really hard in this day and age when you have Twitter and you're like, oh, I could just say like that's so untrue, and everyone starts picking up that story. But no, we just tried to keep our mouths shut.
Brother Block, as always, do you mind leading us in a few words, please?
In the immortal words of Jay-Z.
One of the new additions to the franchise is the character of Roadblock, a heavy weapons specialist who ends up leading the group and is portrayed by wrestler-turned-actor Dwayne Johnson. To him, there were good reasons for postponing the release. This was supposed to come out last year.
Yes.
Has it been frustrating for you that you've got to wait a whole year for it?
It was frustrating for the weekend. Just in terms of the bottom line was everybody about 3 weeks out asked themselves a hard question, including the studios. Number one, the hard question was, are we as good as we can possibly be? Can we be better? The answers came back, we can be better. Okay, well, in that, do we put the movie out? It'll come and go. It'll make money. Might be forgotten. Or do we wait? Do we push? And do we bite the bullet on the millions we've already spent in marketing?
With summer release dates often decided years in advance, the decision to delay release is a risky, if not unprecedented, strategy.
What do you suppose is up there?
Originally due to be released last year, Jack the Giant Slayer has met with a lukewarm commercial reception following a lengthy postponement.
You always look so cool. The man in the cool, beautiful shirts.
While the upcoming adaptation of The Great Gatsby has been moved from a Christmas opening to a date later this year because the company behind it felt that it could reach a much wider audience there. The danger is that a film can lose out in a crowded marketplace or suffer negative buzz while waiting to be released. Rescheduling a release can indeed be perilous.
It is quite a radical thing to do, particularly after the short notice they had last year. It's a very...
It's a risky thing to do, and you think from a studio perspective, look, there's a board and it's a publicly traded company, and they'd spent millions of dollars in marketing, and I was so happy to get that call from the studio. We're going to push. How do you feel about that? I said I support it 100%. We'll convert it to 3D. We will create something that's amazing.
Drive it like you stole it.
As your good friend, you need a new catchphrase.
With the public appetite for 3D, particularly the post-converted kind, not wholly proven, Paramount will be hoping that their decision to play the long game will be vindicated and that the film proves to be one of the summer's big hits.